practice just to keep them ready for this new matchup?
Well, we haven't practiced since Sunday. We always are off on Monday, so today will be the first day. But I think probably what she's referring to is we try to make practice harder than the game, and every single day we're trying to put our best defender on Donetta to make her better, so she gets abused in practice every single day. So that's probably what she means. We're going to go back today and watch film on Missouri. They're a really, really good team. They play well at home and present an entirely different set of challenges than Tennessee did. So it's, you've got to move past what happened Sunday and lock in, because like I always tell them, if you look behind you or look too far in front of you, you're going to slip up where you are.
What graduation gift will you send to Sophie Cunningham at the end of this school year?
I don't know, but it'll be a good one. It'll be a good one.
I know you'll be sorry to see her go.
Yes, it's so funny because everybody, I'm like, is she still there? And one day Robin said to me, that's how I feel about Kalaya. I'm like, okay, touche. So,
it's kind of like that guy from Clemson who it seems like
yes.
he's been, Renfro, who's been there forever.
Yeah.
It seems to me, just looking at numbers, y'all have a bit of a rebounding edge, but several of the, and of course defensively, I think y'all look like a better team. But two of the areas that I noticed were 3-point shooting and free throw shooting. They get to the line a lot and they shoot they try a lot of threes, and they've been fairly successful. How do you, what do you do to limit that?
That's always been it. I mean, they are very good offensively. Everybody on the floor is capable of shooting and making a three, and they're aggressive. What surprises you about Missouri, if you're not familiar with them, is that they drive the ball really hard to the rim and can score and get fouled and put themselves in positions to get points from the free throw line. So we've got to know personnel. We can't allow them to get open looks. This cannot be a game where we trade threes for twos. And then we've got to do what we do defensively and box them out and only give them one shot.
How important do you think the teamwork between Jenna and Kalaya is going to be in this game?
Huge. I mean, that's a tough matchup when both of them are on their floor, and they play well together, and they're continuing to play even better when they're on the floor at the same time. So I think they know that. They both can stretch you. They both can post you. So I love watching them play together, and I think they know that it presents problems for the defense.
Coach, you probably heard, but I want to talk about your baby and JC for about a minute. But what kind of led you to bring her into those press conferences, I guess? You've done that this year.
One of them, I hadn't seen her in like 2 days. And when the game was over, I just went to give her a hug, and then she didn't want to let go. And I was like, all right, come on, let's go. And that's really probably how the other one happened too. I can't remember that far back. The pregnancy brain is real at this point. So the very first one, I don't remember how I ended up bringing her in there, but probably it's because like I hugged her after the game, and she did not want to, because that's not something I normally do.
Okay. But I guess it's kind of like a Steph Curry reality show. But like on game day, do you have the opportunity to see her at all? I mean, I guess not. It's all like
no.
Darius holds her throughout the game.
For sure. When she's still asleep when I leave in the morning.
Okay.
So the first time she sees me, obviously, once the game starts, but my first time having an interaction with her is when the game is over, which is why sometimes if she's clingy, and I think not this past Sunday, I think she was brought into the press conference room, but the Sunday before that when she came in with me, I was out recruiting the day before. So there's times that even when I'm in town, when she wakes up, I'm gone, and when I get home, she's asleep. So there's been times where I've been in the house with her for 2-3 days in a row, and I've seen her, but she hasn't seen me.
And that's why that time is so valuable, I guess. Okay, cool. I mean, as she's grown up, as she's kind of watched you as a coach and watched Darius as a coach, I mean, some of your players were telling me about how she likes to play with the basketball, how she knows all their names. I mean,
she does, yeah.
Yeah. Are you hoping to grow her up into a love of basketball?
I hope so. I think anything you do from a sports standpoint just makes you so much more well-rounded. It helps you learn how to be with people, be around different people, and it helps you just learn like camaraderie. So I hope she falls in love with something involving a ball or a sport, whatever that is. Obviously basketball would be great, but we're not going to put pressure on her to do that. But I think when she's around, it just more than anything puts everything in perspective for me, for our players. They have to watch what they say because she's a parrot at this point. She repeats everything, as you know. And what's cool about it is she has 2 sets of sisters, the Atlanta Dream and the Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah, and then the last thing I have on her, I mean, I think you and I have touched on this a little bit before, but like, when you best realize the influence she has on this team, just how much your girls appreciate being around her.
How their face lights up when she walks in.
Okay.
whether that's, going on the road trip and she gets on the plane, or when they ask me if she's going on the road trip and I say no, and how, sad they are. I think you can see it in their face when she comes around. And same thing for her. When she sees Kalaya or Gabby, she can go through every player in our book and talk about them, and when she sees them, she's excited. So I think that's when you realize the impact that it has both ways.
What have you seen from Kalaya these last 2 games? She's played really well, matching up with one of the better players in the country against Mississippi State. Played really well, especially offensively.
Consistency would be the word that I would use. I think she's consistent. When Kalaya's consistent, that's what you see. When she's not, it's not what you see. And to her credit, she's been really consistent heading into Christmas and returning from Christmas break. I see consistency.
So you think there has been an improvement from the very beginning of the season, the non-conference schedule, to now?
Definitely, yes.
Anything else?
It's good.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Coach.
See you next week.
Thanks, Coach.